Hello and welcome to this guide. We will walk you through as to how to become an instructor with Vancouver Island Adaptive Snow Sports. Here's our main page. This is called Snowline. You want to become a leader. And we have several types of membership. Instructor is what we're looking at, whether you are a ski instructor or looking to become a ski instructor, a snowboard instructor, or a Nordic instructor. This is where you go. We'll make it simple. We'll pick John, email address, johndoe@gmail, and click next. As you can see, somebody's already registered as John Doe. That's okay. We want to create a new account. That is not us. JDoe is fine as the Snowline user ID. Now you're going to pick a password. It really does not need to be any of those rules that are below. You can pick any password, really. It's not case sensitive or anything. As you can see, I have a couple red ones here. If I click next, it will still allow me to get through. Automatically, my first name and last name is entered. And now I need to just go through and fill out every single item that's not filled out. So I'll just go through it quickly if I can. Street, cell phone, etc., emergency contact. You can fill all this out yourselves, and I'll just check to proceed to the next one. Of course, it's not letting me because I'm missing some things here, but that's okay. I'll just go to club questions. Once you are completely done, by the way, it will all turn green, and you can move on to the next thing. So here again, I will go through all the questions and answer them. Yes, I plan to be teaching this year. These are not commitments or anything, but this is about our Hub Bradley Festival and Shoulder to Shoulder Vets Week. If you are able to participate in those, it's highly appreciated. If you're fully certified, we will use you to teach our students. Experience with any of the following. If you do, please let us know so that we can hire you to help us on different committees and help with running the society. These are for our raffle tickets. Again, that's not a commitment, but we would like to know how many books you're able to sell so that we can raise funds. This is for basically next year and what you're looking at to take as far as your CADS levels or any extra training that you're looking at doing. So if you're looking at doing a CSIA level 1, then you would click that. Are you able to lead a small group? If you are, if you're comfortable with it, just say yes. If not, then say no. Again, once I'm done, I just click and continue. So that one was good. It's green. It's complete. If I am applying to become an alpine skiing instructor, then I just click here. Even if I snowboard, I don't want to click the snowboarding. If I'm only going to be qualified in skiing, then all I select here is alpine skiing. My level, if I'm CSI certified and CSFC certified. So again, you on the first year are only qualified for one of these. If it's skiing, then click skiing. If it's Nordic, click Nordic, and the same options will come up. So if I chose snowboarding, as you can see, same thing. And it's asking me if I'm CASI certified. Sit skiing, you will not be qualified for the first year. Of course, Nordic for these, and snowshoeing, same thing. The twin rider is a sit snowboard. You will not be qualified for the first year, so that does not apply as well. Safe sport is mandatory training to be taken. Once you have completed it, you will check it here and include your NCCP number. Again, once that is done, I'll go back and check skiing here. And I just move on to the next one, which is the criminal record check. We do not use the Sterling back check, but we use the VISAS crim check. Everything is here. There is a link here. You will need an app in order to be able to process and apply for this. It's called the Bracy Services Card app. And with this code here, you will be able to apply for it. Once that's done, come back. It will take you to a different website, but once you're done, come back and check that you have submitted it. Then again, I'm going to the next one. These are all of our waivers and policies. To read them, you click on the link, and once you are done reading it and you agree to it, you put your name and click agree. It wants me to write enough letters. It doesn't let me just do initials, so I gotta make sure that I enter them all. Again, once that's done, I will click check and proceed, and everything will turn green. Take your time with this. You want to read all the policies. They are important. And finally, the photo release. If you're comfortable with having your picture taken, sign it. If not, you can leave it blank and we will know that you are not comfortable with that. So again, check and proceed. It takes me to the programs. And this is where it gets a little bit complicated, but once you know, it's fairly easy. So if you're a skier, snowboarder, you want to check in the drop-in daily alpine skiing, snowboarding. If you are a Nordic skier, you want to click the Nordic skiing, cross-country skiing. So I'm a skier. I'm going to put the drop-in daily. Have a Go Session 1 and Have a Go Session 2 are a must. You must click these because everyone teaches these. The weekly programs, the 2 weekly programs are our Sunday teams, and we approve all of our instructors to become part of this. You will most likely not be a part of it in the first year. The weekly program is a program that runs weekly, as it states. So again, if I click on the arrows here, it will have a drop down and I can read as to what it means, what each program actually means. Same with drop-in daily here. It's fairly straightforward. Herb Bradley Festival. Now, it is important here to be clicking it if you are interested in participating and able to participate for all of the days. So it's a festival that is important to us. If you're qualified and want to help, please click it. Strathcona Nordic Student Program is for Nordic instructors only. If you are a Nordic instructor, you must be checking this because you will be getting students. Schools is for everyone. Again, everyone needs to check this one. We do get schools coming to visit Mount Washington, and oftentimes we'll have students coming to Adaptive Snow Sports to take lessons. Shoulder to Shoulder is our Vets Week. That is the first week of February. If you are available, again, please click it. Check and proceed to your availability. So again, this has become green. This is all green here except for my personal information, which I may have to fill out after. The type of pass is a VISAS volunteer. You're not looking at a staff or seniors or any other passes unless you are with Mount Washington, then you would pick staff. But if you're a VISAS volunteer and you're requiring a pass from VISAS, this is what you pick. Family pass requested is for second years and up. If you have any messages for the assigning DDSs, then that's where you put it in. Now, these are the availability and how to enter it. It's fairly easy. If you are available every Sundays, you click on Sunday, it turns green. Now every Sunday, you will be expected to come and teach. If you are available on the Mondays as well, then you can click both. That means that every week you will be required to come on these 2 days. However, if you're unsure and you want to just do 1 day a week and sometimes you want to fill in, you can always turn any of those days into orange, which makes you a maybe, and you could get a phone call from our duty day supervisor to come and fill in on those days. I'll just pick the Sunday. The blackout dates calendar is a very useful calendar if you're unavailable, say on January 17th, because you're going away, then you will black out this day so that you are not available. I'm sorry, this is a Saturday. We want to do it on a Sunday. Sundays, so Sunday the 18th, you won't be there, you won't be available. Ideally, you can make up that day on another day, and maybe the 19th, you're able to come up on the following day. So this is where you put the random days that you can do other than your regular Sundays. As far as floaters, floaters have to be pre-approved by our duty day supervisor our senior duty day supervisor. So if I click on floater here, all I have now is one calendar with only the dates that I'm available to teach. So if I can work, say, 2 days a week, but every 2 weeks on Thursdays and Fridays, then this is what I would indicate. Every couple weeks, I make myself available 2 days a week throughout the season. If I'm unsure as to what my schedule is going to be, as far in advance, this needs to be filled out. I will get away from floaters and I will go back here. And one important thing to indicate is that if you are registering to be part of the Herb Bradley Festival, you must indicate the dates that you are able to teach on that week. Every single day you'll be able to teach, therefore you want to make yourself available for all these days. Say you're only available to work for 3 of those days, then only put yourself available for those 3 days. And that is the same thing for shoulder to shoulder. If you're available to come up and you've made yourself available into the programs here, I click shoulder to shoulder and I click Herb Bradley. Therefore, I need to make myself available for these days. So here, Herb Bradley Festival, I'm available, and we'll get rid of that one. Shoulder to shoulder, I'm available. Now, if I click check and proceed, it will get me into the membership, but because I'm not ready here and I have not filled out these, so I will quickly put these in here so I can turn green. Cell phone. And it wants an emergency contact. And that's, of course, Jane. And check to proceed. So again, that's going to take me to each, but they're all filled out, except my cream check here is yellow. Now, as you can see, I have my BCAS membership and my CADS national membership, both here. They are in my cart. My cart is here. It has a number 2. In order to pay, before I check and close the membership, I click on here, and then I can pay right from here by checking all of these, putting my credit card and pay, and off we go. That concludes this walkthrough. If you have any questions, you can email programs@visasweb.ca and you will get an answer to your question.